I'm like, how much do I put in? She's like, that much water. And I'm like, what?
So gangster, man. Our mums are so gangster.
Our mums are gangster. Oh, shout out mums.
Shout out mums.
We love you, mum.
Yeah.
This will be more spicy for you.
Okay,
Hopefully
I
it'll
think
be
I can
fine.
handle some spice. There's a hint of and there's a spice. Okay. Today, we're gonna be swapping our holiday meals together.
Ooh. Get excited, cuties.
What are you doing during the holidays? Like, do you do any traditional things?
We grew up Catholic, so
yeah.
there's definitely a bunch of midnight masses. All of the aunties will be cooking.
Yeah.
We go to the church and then come back and like have the food.
Yeah, we do something very similar because being Filipino, of course, Catholic.
Yeah.
Christmas Eve at midnight, you attend Mass, and then right after Mass is when we eat.
Yeah.
You have like a huge feast afterwards. So we're eating, and so like during Christmas Day, everyone's in a food coma.
Yeah.
Our holidays, we're both Muslim. We celebrate Eid.
We go to prayer in the morning, and like the night before, mum's cooked up a bunch of different like food, and in the morning we'll go to prayer, and then we'll come back and eat it like as a family together, and then you kind of basically just go to other family friends' houses and eat the food that they've prepared.
We celebrate Eid at the end of Ramadan, so you haven't even eaten for like 30 days. So when you come downstairs, you're like, I'm smelling food in the morning, and it's just like all these beautiful scents, smells. It's like a good vibe in the air. We love Eid.
I love it. I love it. I used to count down the moments till Eid would come around.
Yeah.
I am from Mangalore, which is a tiny city in South India. We have dukrache mas. It's basically just pork meat with like lots of spices and aromatics. Then we have chicken curry with like fried potatoes inside. Because it has like coconut milk, it's more mild. This will be more spicy for you.
Oh, okay.
And also we have a pulao here, which is just like rice with green peas and like ghee on it. I feel like a lot of Filipino and the food that I grew up on is like really similar for some reason.
If I look at this, it looks like a Filipino dish. I'm gonna take a big chunk because I'm hungry. There's a hint of sweetness, and then there's the spice. Okay.
It like sneaks up on you.
I was like, this is good. Whoa! And I love the onions. Can I eat this with the rice? Because like I can't eat.
So what you do is just like you take that, and then.
Yeah, that's how we eat with our hands. It's really good.
Do you want to try this one now?
Let's go. Let's swap around. My mom used to make me something like this with potatoes, and it had this color and like drumsticks on the bone. I need to add rice.
Of course.
I'm Asian.
And the ghee in the rice makes it like a buttery, nutty flavor. Whenever I think of like back home or what my aunties or my mom make, every single time this is what I think of. It's a classic, it will never go out of style. You will have this on Christmas night or any like celebration.
Okay.
Wow, for you,
God. Thank you.
So yeah, to make suqar, it's relatively simple. Some canola oil, cut up onions, and then you put in the meat cubes, garlic, you put carrots. So there's this Somali spice called hawash, which is basically like cumin seeds, cardamom pods, paprika, you put salt, mix it up, put capsicum, you let it boil, then you put it down to a simmer, and then eventually it just becomes like this thickened paste. Some people like it watery, some people like it less watery. I like it less watery.
Same.
And then you just. So this bread is called sabayad, very different, similar to like chapati. You could have it with malawah, which is like a Somali crepe, and you could also have it with anjero, which is like this flatbread made out of like corn flour and sorghum flour. You eat it with your hands. If you're not going to eat it with your hands, the door's there.
Yeah. All right.
One was already proficient with eating with her hands. The way you were like doing it with one hand, like cutting it off.
Literally. Yeah, because we eat with our hands. Okay. It's got like a sweetness to it, which is really nice. And the meat is tender. It's got potato, carrot, and like onion.
Do you see a lot of similarities between like both our respective cultures and their dishes?
Absolutely. I've definitely had like this type of thing before. In my household, it's normally like more rice focused, but I think you guys have a lot more like bread and stuff like that. It's dry, which is nice. A lot of ours have like a gravy or like that kind of thing with it. Less like hot, like chili than I thought it would be. A bit sweeter, which is like really nice to taste as well. Yeah.
Nice.
But in general, it's like really similar. It's still really similar.
Okay. Oh my god! This looks like something that should be on a magazine. It's like a 50s housewife magazine.
Yeah. So this is pineapple glazed ham.
Ooh.
And we've got pancit, which is a Filipino noodle dish. Since I can remember, my mom has always been serving this for Christmas. And like my family in the Philippines actually request this from her. Like she will bring a ham on the plane from Australia to the Philippines because obviously like people like the taste of Australian ham. So you have to poach the ham in pineapple juice, beer, soft drink.
Oh.
Because the sugar in it like helps sweeten it, and you have to poach it and boil it for hours so that the meat absorbs the flavors. So you use like the juices to make a glaze, and you use like pineapple bits and brown sugar and like cook it until it's reduced. Then you put your ham in a tray, decorate it, put the glaze, and put it in the oven. And then every 10 minutes or so, you have to keep glazing it.
That's love right there.
That's
like
love.
The amount of time and effort put into making a dish like this is beautiful.
Yeah. I feel like pancit is something we eat always on celebrations, especially on your birthday. Pancit noodles means long life. We also eat this on New Year's because, you know, you want long life and prosperity for the New Year's. This one's got like chicken, pork, Chinese sausage, prawns, cabbage, snow peas, and carrots.
I'm so excited. I love the flavors. What sauce is in it?
It's a calamansi infused soy sauce.
Oh.
So it's got that citrus flavor in it.
I'm excited to make them too. Eating both of them together is really yummy and beautiful because it's like the sweetness from the ham and the like citrusy souriness from the pancit really like work well together, and it's such a melody flavors.
Ooh.
I love this.
Wow.
I'm so excited. One day I want to come to your house and just like have your mom cook for me.
I know. Yeah, Mum would love that because she needs more people to finish the food.
Okay, so this is like biryani that my mum would make growing up. It's chicken biryani, it's got potato, and then we've got this side, the Bengali trifecta. Green chili, onion, and like achar, chutney. This is made from boroi, which is like a little fruit that you can find in Bangladesh. It's like a thick kind of jammy kind of thing almost. This is made with like a small gali jira rice, it's called. It's like a tiny grain rice, which I don't think you find a lot in Western cooking.
Ooh. Okay.
She's like,
Oh my god,
that is so good.
that goes crazy.
It's almost similar to how Somalis put like banana on top of their food. It's like a sweet element. Yeah.
The marriage of like a sweet and like this more like wholesome, rich flavor.
Yeah.
They actually go together so well.
Yeah. So you have it in your hand like that, and then you just shovel it with your thumb, basically.
Are you gonna feed me?
Oh, should we do that?
Yeah.
Okay, let's do that. I love that. That's how my mum will feed me.
My mom fed me like that till I was like 13. The chicken as well is like so soft. I love it when there's so many things going on in the dish because it's just exciting and you don't get bored.
Yeah.
There's so many recipes, and because like Somalis are like intuitive cooks and they just like know it, there's no actual recipe. I'm like, how much do I put in? She's like, that much water. And I'm like, what?
So gangster, man. Our mums are so gangster.
Our mums are gang. Oh, shout out mums.
Shout out mums.
We love you, mums.
Yeah.
What do you eat on your holiday?
What are meals your mom cooks for you?
Yeah.
This is for mums.
For mums, the greasier the hand, the better.
Made with love.
Now let's pick up a chicken together.